Hi, my name is Jenny. I am the Unconventional Coach, and today we are going to do a book review of a personal development book. The one I have chosen is Wild Courage by Jenny Wood. It's called Wild Courage, Go After What You Want and Get It. Yeah, she doesn't know I'm reviewing this book. I get nothing for this. I just really love the book. I'm actually leading a book club with it right now, and it's amazing. We're almost done with it, but I'm just going to go ahead and do a review now. So in this book, what she does is she takes 9 of the most of habits or traits that are considered really negative, and she turns them into a positive. So those 9 traits are weird, selfish, shameless, obsessed, nosy, manipulative, brutal, reckless, and bossy. And what I love about these is that in each chapter is split out for one of these traits, and she explains it in a way where you can actually relate in it both in business and in life. So it's really exciting, a fun book to read. At the beginning of each chapter right here, she has what the usual definition of the word is, and then what it is redefined in a more positive way. For example, this is the chapter Weird. And for its original definition, it says of strange or extraordinary character, which is how most of us would look at the word weird, right? When they say somebody's weird. But then weird redefined is the courage to stand out, which I really love because I've been accused of being weird. Cool with that, I don't mind. Somebody has to be weird. I like being weird. So that is really fun. And then I highlighted a couple quotes that I'm going to share with you guys. One of them is, weird is about pushing through that discomfort, carving a path to your goals, instead of waiting meekly for them to drift within reach. They won't. And that is so cool to me because, one, it's true. You can't wait for things to come to you. It's just not going to happen. So you have to embrace yourself, be who you are, and go after that and go get those goals. Which I said a lot before. Be yourself, go you do you. And then another one that I really liked is in the chapter called Selfish. Selfish said, start by acknowledging that you are as important as anybody else in your life. This is so important because especially as women, we always put our families first. We always put our spouse first, our children first, our jobs first, and we lose ourselves. We don't pay any attention to what we need in life. And you are just as important. So put yourself first. Do your self-care. Do the things you need to do to get to the goals that you want to reach. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. And that's why I really like this chapter about selfish. The third one I wanted to point out is in the chapter called Shameless. Okay, and this one says, that nagging sense that you don't belong is your intuition telling you that you're exactly where you need to be if you want to grow. What I really love about this one is that sometimes you have this goal to go do something really important and really extravagant, something you've never tried for, to get into a new career, to open a business, just do something big. And when you get around the people who are in that circle, you start to feel uncomfortable and think you don't belong. And this is saying that you do belong. That's exactly where you need to be. Just embrace who you are. Quit trying to be like those other people. And then you can be more successful, all right? Another fun thing that she does in this book, which I want to point out, is near the end of the book, near the end of each chapter, she does a thing called trait traps. And that is where she describes how you can take that positive spin on that trait and go too far, which then takes it towards the negative. So that's at the end of each of those chapters. And then she gives a story and describes so you can understand what it means if you're going into that space where you're no longer in the positive of that trait, but you've strayed off into the negative. And the other thing that she does that I really like is at the end, there's a gray section right here where she reframes everything she's talked about in the book, just like little highlights. So it's kind of like a cliff note or a cheat sheet of the chapter where she just takes the most important points that are in there and breaks them down for you so you can refresh what you read, refresh what you learned. And it actually makes really great questions and things to talk about in a book club. A lot of us have pointed that out in the one that we're doing right now. So I find it really fun and really cool. So again, that's Wild Courage by Jenny Wood, and I highly recommend it. It's a fabulous, easy read, very easy to understand, and a lot of lessons in here can be applied to you either in life or in business. So let me know if you enjoy it. I think it's a fantastic book, and I'd love to hear your feedback. So you go, have a great day. Thank you.